What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be starting off 2022 with a positive, and just like I've done for the past few years, I wanted to stick to the tradition of the channel and give a few shout outs for the first video of 2022. YouTube is a bloody hard thing to do, and pretty much since I started I've always liked the idea of just trying to sort of help out some smaller channels and get a little bit of growth and exposure for them, especially right at the start of the year to get them on the right track early on. I think after the way the world has been for the last couple of years, we could all use a bit of positivity, and so today I'm going to be showing you guys 7 different channels from smallest to largest that I think you should check out in 2022. Keep in mind these are mostly all smaller channels, and then at the end I'll just quickly touch on some upcoming plans for the channel as well. Now, I feel like I always have to say this before I start because there's just always those people that are somehow going to turn this into a negative, but I'm not doing this video in the hope that other people will shout me out or that I'll paint myself as the nice guy or something. There's no hidden agenda here. I genuinely just enjoy helping people out and seeing some other people get some growth that I know they deserve for the amount of work they put in. Without wasting any more time though, let's get stuck right into it. And like I said, we're going to be going from the smallest channels to the biggest channels, and yeah, I'll be leaving the links to all of these channels down in the description. Please do share the love and go and subscribe to these guys. It's free and it only takes 1 or 2 clicks to subscribe, so be sure to help these guys out. The first channel I wanted to give a shout out to is the GN Way, or formerly known as GN Legend. He's been around the Battlefront and Star Wars gaming community for quite a while now, and he's been really consistent with his content over that period, so I really do think he deserves a lot more growth. He's been making a heap of Star Wars Hunters content lately, as well as actually some Battlefield content too, and he's one of the few creators I've seen being pretty consistent with the Hunters content, which will hopefully lead to some solid growth once the game actually drops sometime this year. Next up we have Star Wars Dad, otherwise known as Nooch, and I actually only came across Nooch's channel pretty recently myself through the Star Wars Hunters Discord server, as I noticed him posting a few streams and videos over there and decided to go and check them out. His channel is really laid back and all about having a bit of fun and playing some Star Wars games. He's been doing a lot of Hunters content lately as well, and he's really interactive with his chat during live streams, which makes for a great streamer in my opinion. So yeah, Star Wars Dad is another channel that I'd recommend you guys checking out if you are enjoying Star Wars Hunters. Moving on, we have the Asteroid Mech, and he's another guy that's been really consistent for quite a while now. You can tell he puts in a heap of effort into his thumbnails and his content overall, and he's definitely worth checking out as well. He does quite a large variety of Star Wars gaming content on his channel, from trailer reactions, playthroughs, speculation videos, you name it, and he pretty much does it across a heap of different games as well. So if you enjoy Star Wars gaming as a whole rather than any particular game, then he is the guy to watch. Now moving on, we have one of my closest mates on YouTube in Niveleth. I'm sure a lot of you guys might already know Nivo, but if you don't, he's easily one of the more entertaining streamers in the community in my opinion. He's absolutely got the personality for it, and I couldn't tell you the last time I watched a stream of his and didn't end up laughing the entire time. Nivo has slowed down a lot with his content over the last 6 months or so, as he's been working a heap, but having talked to him about it a few weeks back now, he mentioned that he is really excited to try and get back into regular streaming and even video content in 2022 and beyond. So yeah, definitely go and check out Nivo if you like having a laugh. He is definitely worth checking out. Now, funnily enough, the next bloke on this list is also one of my closest mates on YouTube as well in Split Screen, and if you've watched these shoutouts before, you probably already know how highly I think of Mark and his content. I'm honestly not sure I've ever met someone so dedicated and passionate about their channel, and I truly do believe this man will end up with hundreds of thousands of subscribers once Star Wars gaming gets out of the sort of dry patch that it's currently in. If you guys enjoy Star Wars Hunters, then Mark is the channel to go and check out in my opinion. He's been making Hunters content longer and more consistently than probably any other channel on YouTube, and I know that once the game fully launches, his channel is going to benefit massively from that, and I really hope it does, because I just feel Mark is sort of sitting on the cusp of blowing up and has been in that spot for a few years now, and man, once those floodgates open, his channel is going to explode. Next up on the list we have the Jedi Consular, who's been really consistent still to this day with Battlefront 2 content, and I know that most of you guys who are subbed to my channel are here because of Battlefront, so if you're looking for some more Battlefront content, then it is definitely worthwhile to check out the Jedi Consular. You can see just how much effort he puts into the videos and the thumbnails. They're all really well made, and his videos are genuinely edited so well that they're hard to not watch the whole way through. So yeah, if you guys are still loving Battlefront 2 and want some more content on that game, then be sure to check him out. Now, last but not least, we have yet another one of my closest mates on YouTube in the Twisted Jedi, and to be completely honest, Twisted probably doesn't need my help in growing his channel. The man's got over 40,000 subscribers, so he's doing pretty bloody well for himself, but I couldn't leave him off the list. He has actually had a few breaks over the last year while he was sort of focusing on his other channel and Twitch, so it doesn't hurt to try and give him a quick boost now that he's back with some more Hunters content. Twisted seems to be a beast at whatever game he plays, so if you enjoy watching some more high-end gameplay for Hunters or Battlefront 2 or whatever game he decides to cover, then I definitely think Twisted is another channel worth checking out. But anyway guys, that is going to do it for those shoutouts. Like I said, please do consider checking all of those guys out and subscribing to their channels if you do enjoy their content. They're all deserving of plenty more growth, and so if we can just help out even a little bit in getting the ball rolling, then that is all I can ask for. On top of that, there are obviously a heap of other channels out there who I'm sure you guys know of, or maybe even your own channel that you feel deserves a shout out as well. So feel free to leave a comment down below and let us know who else everyone should go and support. The channels I showed off are just a few that I know of, yet obviously I'm not going to know every channel out there, so be sure to mention some others down below. Now just quickly before we finish off the video, I just wanted to talk about what you guys can expect throughout the rest of 2022 and beyond. Obviously this channel was built on Battlefront 2 and I still love that game dearly, but at this point I do feel as though I've pretty much covered the large majority of the content that I can cover on the game, so there will be a lot less Battlefront 2 content in the future, and from here on I'd imagine that Hunters will be one of the main focuses on the channel, providing the game does have enough content to cover. There's only so much to talk about in regards to Battlefront 2, and I feel like I've essentially covered it all in the last 4 years or so that I've been doing YouTube, and so yeah, I'm not saying that I'll never do Battlefront content again. I might still do some mod reviews and just random stuff here and there, and I am still considering whether I do another season of the Top 5 Plays series, but at least for the most part the focus of the channel will be shifting away as I'm really enjoying Hunters, and I know that I'll probably want to do some Lego Star Wars content and stuff like that. So yeah, it does feel like the right time to kind of move on from Battlefront 2 now that I've finished all the guides and stuff like that. We're getting closer and closer to that big 100k milestone, and I'm feeling super motivated heading into this year, so I'll likely be doing less videos but keeping the quality as high as I can. I'll likely just stick with the 2 videos a week for now and hopefully put a lot more time and effort into the videos that do go up, so hopefully you guys enjoy the content on the way throughout the rest of the year. That is going to do it for this one though guys. If you enjoyed the video then be sure to leave a like down below, and if you are new then consider subscribing to the channel with those notifications on. Thank you all so much for watching. You guys have a great day and I'll catch you all in the next one.
Crush them!